What's up, guys? Back at the laundromat for another clean-up change-out. What I was going to make the video about is just having backups in place and redundant systems. That way you can stay as passive as possible. And if you're wondering what's up with the camera angle, I ended up buying a phone mount that goes into my CD player for my truck yesterday. I didn't buy it with the intentions of recording with it, but had the idea on the way home that, you know, maybe this might make for some good content or some good one-on-one time. That way we could, you know, discuss things and go over things. But last night we stopped by my parents' place. Their second laundromat to take care of it for them, and we went in the back and there was water everywhere. And once I got to looking at it and I found it, it was the tankless water heater the heat exchanger had cracked on it. It wasn't a whole lot of water, it was just drip, but it was enough to cause a big mess. Fortunately, it didn't bust no more than that. So I turned it off, and whoever plumbed it in, it's hard plumbed in. So there's no, and they didn't install a bypass for it, you know, just in case you needed to, just in case something like this arose, you need a bypass so that, even though they have signs up that says, hey, cold water only, you're going to have that person that comes in and puts it on hot, and then they're going to call and say, hey, my clothes didn't wash, your money changed, your machine took my money. So that's why you need a loop over. So it was, I guess, 9:30, 10 o'clock. That's their smaller laundromat. Nothing's kept there. So there wasn't no kind of brass fittings or copper fittings or anything like that is what I meant. Honestly, all it needed was 2 T's sweated in and a crossover pipe installed with just a single valve on it. Sorry, I'm looking at auctions. I like a good auction. I get excited. Yep! Anyways, so we were talking about it last night. I have a tool trailer that we used to have. It's a dual axle 6x12 tool trailer. We used to use it for construction until we got out of construction a couple of years ago whenever the markets crashed. And we sat on our last spec home for 2 years before it sold. Actually, more than 2 years. We sat on it for 2 years and it didn't sell. Me and my wife moved in it for 3 years and then it sold within 24 hours of putting the listing up. So I guess the Lord blessed us real good on that. But we decided to get out of that and go a different direction in life. But we've got that tool trailer that just sits there, and we got that tool trailer that we had, honestly, it's probably not gonna have 500 miles put on it since we got out of construction. So I pulled it out the other day, cleaned it up. I'm gonna put some new tires on it, and we're gonna clean it out and rework it, reconfigure it, and just make that our laundromat trailer. That way, you know, we don't have to keep all this stuff on hand at the laundromats themselves. We can keep a little bit of things, you know, a couple fittings here and there. That way we aren't having to go get the trailer. But something like this happens, you know, I know about it. We can run, get the trailer, come back, and have it fixed with, you know, within the hour. But that way, all the tools are central, you know. The welder's in there, all the torches are in there, any kind of cutters, any kind of, you know, saw, anything we need is in that trailer, along with what we already have at the laundromat. But that trailer is going to have, you know, those specialty fittings that you have to run to the store and get. All those, you know, shark bite connectors, just in case. Because when stuff starts going down at the laundromat and we start having to replace copper pipes, it's all getting PEXed. I absolutely love PEX. It's so simple. It doesn't corrode. It doesn't deteriorate. It doesn't freeze. Well, it does freeze, but it won't bust. Let's pull these out and get all these quarters that's failed down in here. $6 worth of quarters. We're not gonna mess with this side today because I don't have enough time for it. Because this is the one that's broke and it's got a wire that falls off sometimes. So we'll probably just try to, actually we're not even gonna do anything with this side. Not today. We're gonna get all these quarters down here. Here's how I do that. That's just so I can get the dust out. What dust it does pick up. Pretty decent. Oh, about $400 worth. I'm gonna take this home and weld it up this weekend. trains anyway. I'm not left-handed. So we'll try it. Here's how you get the bills out. It's got one on either side. I think this can stack 500 bills if I ain't mistaken. Not 100% sure. There's no way I'd let it stack 500 bills, even if it was a dollar machine. You see my sign, don't pull bin out. I'm just not gonna screw with that today. I'll have a bad headache, and I can't forget to turn this one on, and I'm gonna cycle this one. There you go, good to go. In case you're wondering how I got that off and shot. Little tape. If those change bins are pretty full, I just had a customer come in here and bring $30 worth of quarters with them. So this is what I'm working on for my parents, their laundromat, straightening up their camera system and adjusting the camera. She just had a customer come in and say they lost $19.50 in a change machine, and I just don't believe that. So we're gonna get that fixed for them. And there's the finished product. Thanks for watching.